Okay, hi everyone and Happy New Year. I'm just back from vacations and during the past weeks I've received several libraries to review. I'm a bit late with that, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. And today the library that we are going to have a quick look at is from Fallout Music Group and it is called Unstrung. Right, so first Fallout Music Group. Let's find these guys. So Fallout Music Group, and they are here. Alright, so the Unstrung library, where do they their products. So no. Whoops, maybe I am not that late with my reviews, as it seems it is not yet available. Haha. Now I feel very special. I have a library that is not commercially available just yet. Okay, anyway. Fallout Music Group, sounds for the modern composer, right? Our goal. We believe that sounds and instruments should be easy to use and even easier to fit into your mix. At Fallout Music Group, we build instruments that allow you, the composer, to customize and shape the sounds to match your imagination and your mix. I like that. Awesome. So, nothing to see here. You can visit their website. I actually have all of their releases and I really like what they do. Usually, up until now, Fallout Music Group has been releasing libraries, very specific libraries, like for example Sticks. It's just what it says on the tin. It's a bunch of sticks, and they are absolutely awesome. You can see that it is very, very fairly priced. They have trailer drops, for example, or they have this one I use a lot, the risers. They are absolutely excellent. So today I'm really happy to have a look at one of their new libraries. Let's just take this down, and I've literally just installed it. If you are familiar with my reviews, you know that my quick look videos, I try to at least spend a bit of time with the library before I do the video, and I try to write at least a little track or a sample of a track. There I didn't have time to do that. I literally came back an hour ago. So I've just installed it. To install Unstrung, it is using the Pulse downloader. Here I took a screenshot during install, so you enter your serial number and in the Pulse downloader and it will download the library. Okay, and that's exactly where we are starting today. Here we go. So, as I said, I've just installed it. I didn't even launch it once. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. Here it is. Let's just have a right click on it and see. Okay, it's just a bit under 1 gigabyte on my disk, 740 megabytes. It's not a huge library, and this is good because I'm slowly running out of space. All my external SSDs are full. Okay, so Contact. It is a Contact instrument and you do not have a native access serial number, so it will not appear here in the Contact library. It also means that you need a full version of Contact to run this library. But then again, if you are a media composer, you should be having the full version of Contact, right? Okay, so that is a good thing because I can show you how I install my libraries and how I added them to my quick load here. The first thing I like to do when I get a new library, and this is something you should do as well, is a batch resave. So let's quickly do this. We will batch resave this. So I will just move the folder here. I say open and done. So the batch resave was painless. Let's look at their folder structure. Okay, I like what I see here. It seems that they provide us with, oh yeah, this is awesome. Not only they provide us with the contact instruments, they also give us the wave files for each of the samples. So let's just try one. Excellent. So yeah, you have the contact instrument, but you also have the wave files. It's always super good when you have a sound design library and when you can access the sample files so you can process them the way you want to. Right. The next thing I do when I get a new library that is not contact full library is I add it to my quick load. So let's do this. So I right click to open the quick load here. As you can see, I sort them by vendor. So I have one for Fallout Music Group. I will add a new folder and I will call it Fallout Music Group. Unstrung, here we go, and then I take all the NKIs. There is 1, 2, and 3, and I drop them here. And now, awesome, I have the instrument. So technically, I don't need this window anymore, but I see that there are snapshot folders. I will show you how you install snapshots in a minute. Okay, so let's take the first one and try this out. Okay, oh, I like the interface. It's very well designed. As you may know, Fallout Music Group is doing what they call the artist series. So everyone working for Fallout Music Group has their artist series signature library, and this one is by Randon Purcell. Great guy, but I also like it. I really like what he does, so I would definitely encourage you to check out his work. Anyway, so I've loaded the Unstrung hits, so I will just hit a key and see what happens. Nice, it's dirty, I like that. So, what I think the blue key should be the unprocessed sample, right? And if I move up the keyboard, oh no. Okay, so this is the, there is no whoosh at the beginning of the sample, but if I press another key there is. Okay, there are different whooshes depending where I press. How do I control this? It looks kinda familiar with the other libraries where you have 3 slots and you can choose different sounds and mix them. So let's see. Let's take just one of these violin, knocked violin. Then here I will use, I don't know, Ricochet Cello 25 and dives. Viola 7. What do we have here? Oh, nice. for scoring. Oh, this is going to be awesome. So I think that each of these faders here control each of these three individual sound source. So if I solo this one, I should just have the knocked violin. I guess I'm discovering at the same time as you do. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so yeah, I press the blue key and I only have this. Okay, and now let's try this one. I really like the way this guy does sound design. Whoa. So you can combine all these three, and you can add a whoosh by pressing one of these other keys. That's what I understood. So let's try a few of them. Okay. So I have a whoosh control here, so the filters, the tuning and the volume, but I don't know if I can change the source of the whoosh. Okay, and what happens if I mute everything? Do I have the whoosh only? Yeah, I do. Oh, this is really cool. So let's unmute everything and look at what they provide us with here. So for example, there is a delay. Let's try the delay. Really cool. To be honest, this is nice to have saturation and distortion, reverb and everything straight within the UI. But this is not something that I tend to use. I like to use my own effects. So for example, for the saturation, I'm a big fan of the one from Soundtoys, Decapitator. So that's the one I would tend to use, for example. As for the reverb, I have a bunch of reverbs. I usually do not use the stock reverbs that come with Contact, but let's just try it. So it's off, and this is with it. Yeah, they are nice, but when blending different sources, I like to have one reverb for all my different instruments. Anyway, they provide us with these controls, so this is really nice if you want to work quickly. Now, I know their libraries, usually they come with a bunch of presets that you access from here. If you don't see this, it's because you are on this little info tab here in Contact, but you can click on the snapshot button and here you can open the snapshots, and I don't see them because I didn't install them. So I'm going to show you what to do when this happens with one of your libraries. What I usually do, I click here to save this patch as a new snapshot, and I will call it test snapshot, for example, and I click on save, and now you see it's named test snapshot and I have one. But this is not the purpose of that. What I will need to do is to go to my documents, native instruments, user content, contact, and see here it created this Unstrung hits folder, and this is where you should copy the snapshot. So the test snapshot, I can simply delete it, go in the library folder, take these Unstrung hits and just copy them here. Now See, now I can see them in my contact instrument in this snapshot tab. So let's try a few of them. A simple plan. Yeah, simple. Let's try with the with the whoosh. Cool. Let's try a few other ones. Guess who? Hey, I really like these. Only low percussive. Nice. Very, very, very nice. War horn hit. Hey, really good job. I really like these. One more time. Really cool. If you are scoring horror or doing trailers, sound design trailers, horror trailers, you are going to love this, I can tell already. If I look in the... yeah, there are quite a lot, huh? I like this banjo stuff. What can you do with a banjo? Okay. Okay. Jump scare. Cool. Let's try one more and let's move to the next instrument, the next NKI. Which one do you want? Stab and run. Really cool. Okay, so let's open another one. Patterns. I don't know what these are. Oula! Okay. Interesting interface. This is really cool. Okay, I understand. This how it works. You have a step sequencer here at the top. You choose the number of steps, I would guess. And for each step, you can load one of their sample, and when pressing here the middle C, it will play the... according to the sequencer, it will play each sample one after the other. And if you use this part of the keyboard, you can access, look, for example, this one, you will access each individual slot. But if I press middle C, it's really cool. And let's see if this is tempo synced. So I'm at 120 BPM. Let's say that I want 145. Yeah, it is tempo synced. Awesome. Let's go back to 120. There we go. Cool. So here too, I guess that we need the snapshots. Yes, so they would be the unstrung patterns. There are a few. So again, I would think that I could just copy this here and remove this snapshots at the beginning of the name. And let's see if this did the trick. Yeah, it did. So, slow tension backdrop. Let's try that. Nice. Here, I guess you can modify the panning or the volume. You can choose the length of the note, yeah, obviously. So let's try 1/8, 1/16, 1/8 and leave the rest as it is. Yeah, excellent. So let's try dark shadows. This is really a really creative way to do patterns and to load samples as you go. I like that. I think this is a randomize button. Let's try it. Oh, you've seen the animation? I will click on it one more time. You will see all the samples getting loaded. Really cool. So you can randomize everything, but you can choose to have only plugs and knocks, for example. So let's try that. And you can, for example, randomize the panning here. Yeah, this is the panning, not the volume. Cool. And again, here at the bottom you have the three effects: the distortion, the reverb, and the delay. As a Kontakt programmer myself, I can tell that a lot of care has been put in developing this UI. So let's try classic TikTok. Yeah, this is a staple in trailer music. Huh? And you see the step sequencer here only uses 4 steps, so it will only run the four samples loaded in the four slots. And here you have some presets for the rhythm. I've just seen that. Here it says all 1/4, so black. Let's try mixed sequence with triplets. Okay, nothing was loaded here because I didn't use the an appropriate preset, but anyway. Hey, weird clock. Let's try weird clock. Okay, so this is for the patterns. And there is a third instrument that comes with, it's the risers. I wonder how different they are from their other riser product, which is called Ascendance. And you know what, while we are at it, I will directly copy the snapshots so we can directly run them. So again, I will remove the snapshots prefix here, and let's check. This I don't need anymore, this neither. Let's check that. Yeah, they are here. So let's just load one. Call the priest. Nice. This is a pretty long one, so I wonder if this lets me change the length of the riser. No, it doesn't seem like it. So let's see if this is tempo synced by any chance. Let's move it up. Neither. So maybe I will need to have a look at the manual to see if this is doable. But in any case, they have the Ascendance library that does tempo synced risers. Right, let's try a few of them. Harmonic Sulpons. This looks like something from Spitfire Audio. Really cool. I like these. I think that some of them I will use from the WAV files, but the interface is, yeah, it's really nice. Release the Kraken. Okay, let's try that. I really like these sounds, and they will for sure make it into one of my next compositions. Again, there is a lot of samples to choose from. They have not been slacking at all when developing this library. That's it for this quick look about the Fallout music group Unstrung library. I think it's a great product. I don't have any information regarding the release date or the price as of now, so check out their website. They most likely have a newsletter you can subscribe to if you are interested in this library. And just before I let you go and I tell you to stop watching videos and go write some great music, I just want to pass you a message from my sponsor, and my sponsor is none other than me. I've recently released an online course about building templates, so yeah, I will just pass you my 15 seconds ad and I tell you, see you next time!